And we're back to learning Photoshop in a year, day 63. Let me show you the text properties a little bit more in detail. We'll yet again use the horizontal type tool, left click on the canvas. And I press Ctrl A here, I have to move to active and then I can center that. I activate this text layer in the last menu and then we can see the properties. If you don't, go to Window, click on Properties. This is size adjustment, we've talked about that in the last example, and then you may have to reposition it after resizing it to have it in center. You can change the font and the style of it, we've talked about that as well. We haven't talked about though are these options below. This VA option is for the kerning, so the distance between the letters. If you set it to 0, it's going to be the distance that it should have when the font was designed, it was given to it. We have some slight adjustments here for weight, width and slant, and these are adjustments that will affect the style. So you can make this thicker or thinner and condense it more or expand it, and the slant is for italic, so you could make this more italic or less. When you change the style, these letters will be adjusted automatically. Let me add a second line here using the type tool. I'll just call that line 2. Again, I center it, and now we have this option right here, and this is the distance between the two lines or all of the lines that are selected in a text element. Usually you want to set that to auto, because this will adjust the distance according to the overall size. Let me, for example, use this size, and then I'll go to like 23 points. If I size it up now, we're going to have overlaps. So 23 points was a good distance for this smaller text size, but when you size it up, it's not going to work anymore. When you've got it set to auto, it's going to be adjusted in relative terms. It's usually what you want. For the most part, you can ignore this VA feature right here. You want to use the one on the right. I've talked about the color. Now let's scroll down. We've talked about the paragraphs as well. We haven't talked about the bullets and the numbering. This is simply to create lists. We have different styles for each. And then we have type options. Let me show this for subscript and superscript. I'll make this H2O, and the 2 should be a subscript, so use the option for it. And let us try a superscript, maybe CL-, where the minus should be a superscript. And then we have features for foreign languages, East Asian features, Middle Eastern features. We don't need it here. You can convert all of these text elements to shapes. I'm going to show text effects in the future where that is needed. You'll find that under quick actions here. And then we scroll back to the top. We have the transform options, which are simply positioning, size. Let me open a drop down, positioning, size and angle, and you can also flip it here. Let me adjust the angle a little bit, and then I flip it horizontally and vertically. And these are the basic text properties. I hope this video was helpful, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.